I'd rather vomit naked on camera than admit to what age I'm turning next month. It's an age I didn't want to make it to if I was still living this exact same life that I'm living, and I am. So here we are. So I have to try anything else one last time, I'm like the overachiever to burnout thing that people are, I tried really hard for every decade of my life. I warped and distorted myself to fit into this world, and now it's spit me out and left me for dead at the side of the road, just outside the Milky Way, abandoned in the middle of this vast universe like space junk. So here I am, just adrift and lost and untethered to all of existence. I even got a PhD in a research field while homeless half the time, alone, and fighting an advanced stage of thyroid cancer for the last 3 years of my degree. So I didn't publish, which means I'm not employable. They truly mean that, you guys. They really, really mean it. And during the pandemic, I developed a brain tumor, and I couldn't walk for over a year and 4 months. I couldn't walk more than a couple steps without my legs collapsing out from under me. Turns out I had a brain tumor, and it was lowering all of my growth hormone. But I lost my job, I lost my car, I had to move back in home. A home that I ran away from because of abuse when I was 17. I even feel terrified to say that out loud. But for the past 5 years, I've been more or less trapped here in my childhood home with a parent dealing with severe mental illness that I can't always keep myself safe from. And it just is what it is. She'll have meltdowns, she'll lose touch with reality, she'll throw things at me, she'll tell me to kill myself. And at the same time, she is going to try to help me pay for a surgery that my dog needs. Because I've lost everything. I was making decent money when I adopted him, and now I'm not, and I can't take care of him. And I wouldn't have a place to live if she didn't let me move back in. So now I'm in a situation where I can't completely keep myself safe, but I'm dependent on the person I can't keep myself safe from. And I have nobody else in my life. I have no friends, no coworkers, no family outside of this. I lost a lot of that during the pandemic, and now I'm just afloat and lost, too disabled to work, but too educated for disability, they tell me. I was denied disability because of my PhD. So after over 4,000 job applications, I did get 2 of those jobs, but I lost both of them within a week by being hospitalized on the 3rd day for the first one and the 6th day for the second one. Because I'm sick and my body can't handle it anymore. So I denied disability, so I sent out hundreds more applications for remote work because that's all I can do, but I barely get a cheap freelance gig here and there. So some months my only income are literally pop cans. So I am a complete failure in every way. So after my thyroid surgery, I lost my voice for 5 years, which overlapped with the brain tumor situation. And living back here, and it's made me feel really small and incapable. See, I renounced my PhD. It didn't do anything. But anyways, my voice did come back during the brain tumor shit. And that's when I last felt happy, when my voice was first coming back about 2 or 3 years ago. Because I felt like my voice coming back was maybe some kind of sign, and it made me feel hopeful and full of belief in a world. It felt like a sign that I can't abandon my dreams of music anymore, and that everything is falling apart, maybe, to push me to do the thing that I am supposed to do, to push me back into music. But then the past 2 or 3 years have been even harder on me and more traumatizing, dealing with hyperadrenergic POTS and a pituitary issue, and a couple other things. I can barely function, and I can't even get the food stamps level of support, kicked off of food stamps because I can't work. So I'm not surviving. I'm going to food banks and I'm living in an ill parent's home. I'm not surviving in this world, this alone. So I've lost my belief again in anything, really. And I feel the emptiness of that every day. I want to believe in manifestation again. And if it is some sort of like truth or real force in this world, then I should be able to manifest that I believe again. And then that should let me manifest my actual music career, even though I am old and fat and ugly. And I missed my chance. And now I have nothing because I sold my dream up the river for a PhD that now shat all over me, and now I have neither of them. And I'm not doing okay. And I remember that I used to be kind of a visionary, an eccentric person, wild and feral and weird. But it's just been so beaten out of me by this world. I don't even recognize myself anymore. I don't see a single cell of that person in me, and it like physically hurts. It hurts my body. And somewhere in the back of my subconscious, I feel the pull to be something, I don't know, so different from what I am right now. I feel like Gollum, like a creature this world morphed and mangled into something unnatural and alone. And I think I've reached a point where I don't feel like I have any options left. I feel like I've banged on every door pleading and crying for help, and there's just no open room in the inn. I've tried to live this life in every way I thought I was supposed to, and everything just collapsed anyways. I lost my health, I lost my work, I lost my car, I lost everything that was supposed to make me stable, I guess, at this age. And now I'm basically stuck somewhere. I don't feel safe with no way to support myself and no way to really leave without like direct express permission. And it's so humiliating. And I don't know how people come back from something like this. I don't even know how to talk about this fully because it's not like domestic partner violence or something that people understand. Anyway, the only thing I can really still see in my future is maybe music. It's the only thing I keep returning to year after year, and it could be a way forward, even if I don't know how to make it work right now. So I made this channel to try and find my way back, to see if I can, in fact, manifest my way out of hell from nothing, from broken and lowest point ever. Because it feels like this is my only hope left. Like this is my last shot. So if you can relate to any of this at all, I would really love if you dropped me a like, maybe stuck around, and maybe we can get through some of this bullshit together. So thanks for listening if you did. My name's Michaela, and I'll see you next time.